everyone, I'm Rex and welcome back to another Trent 6 review video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Trent Valley Line route by All Aboard Studios. So yes, the highly anticipated Crewe to Milton Keynes section is now available to buy for Gen 9 consoles and PC for Trent 6 and is a staggering 108 miles long. I will be showing you what you get with the route, what layers you can expect to see, look at the training modules, look at the scenarios they bring, and then run a timetabled service, as well as looking at the interiors of both the 807 and the 350-4. Without further ado, let's get into this review video. Okay, so you join me in the Train 6 menu. We're going to be going to the trains and going to the train depot first, where we will find our training modules for the Class 807 and the 350-4. So, here is the Avera Class 807. The Trent Valley route introduction is 10 minutes long, as well as the 807 introduction. I highly recommend checking these out. These are really good. As well, we got the 350-4 training module as well, which is down here. This is also 10 minutes long as well. I do recommend checking this out. As well, if we go to choose a route, you can now see that Crewe to Milton Keynes is alongside Birmingham to Crewe, because I have been actually playing on the route. So let's go into here then, and we can find the trainer module for the route here as well. So if you just want to go via here, you can find the trainer module here as well. You may notice that there is 7 scenarios, quite fitting seeing as though we get the 807. We have Trent Valley wayfinding, Rugby transfer, a troubled evening, Polesworth recovery, snow troubles, and into the eye of the storm. All of these, apart from the last 2, are at least an hour or more long. Now, I have tried the Rugby dispatcher. It is a really good dispatching scenario. I do highly recommend you guys try this one out. Of course, as well, we're going to be going through what you get with the route as well. So, we have 2 timetables. We have the reduced timetable with the Class 390, the Class 805, the 807 and the 350-4. They have 28 services for the Avera 807, 39 for the Avera Class 805, 106 for the 390, and a total of 168 for the 350-4. There are 9 layers in total, which is the Avanti West Coast 390, the Avanti West Coast 805 and 807. The Freightliner containers we do not own yet, because obviously they'll probably come with the Class 70. LNWR Trent Valley services, LNWR Birmingham services, LNWR Northampton services, FL Cemex, and LNWR 12 car services. Obviously we do not own that one yet. So moving over to the full-on timetable, 470 in total. This one had 402. So we have 28 in total for the 807, 39 in total for the 805, 40 in total for the 350-3, 87 total for the 390, 80 total for the 350-1, 2 total for the 37, 3 total for the 153, 2 total for the Voyager, 4 total for the Class 158, 7 total for the 323, which I do believe is just the Northern one, yep, 2 for the 150-2, 38 for the 350-4, 17 for the 350-2, 1 for this variant of the 66, whereas 7 for this variation of the 66. Okay, so we have 35 layers in total, so let's go through them. These layers are the Avanti West Coast 390, Avanti West Coast 805 and 807, Cargo Line HOA, DB66, DRS66, DRS66 plus South Euston High Speed MFA, EMT 158, we do not own that yet, LNWR Trent Valley Services, Northern Trains 323, Railhead Treatment Train, South Eastern High Speed JNAs, Transport for Wales 150 and 153, West Midlands Railway 323 for the Birmingham Cross City, Cross Country 170, Cross Country 220, Great British Rail Freight 66 and GNA, Colas 66 Oil, 323 RT, West Midland Railways 350, LNWR Birmingham Services, LNWR Northampton Services, West Midlands Railway 170, we don't own that, 323 ROG, GBRF Containers, Colas 66 JNA, ROG 37, DB66 JNA, LNWR 12 car services, Cross Country 220 Manchester to Birmingham, DB66 Oil, DB66 HOA, GBRF 66 HOA. So a lot of them seem to be freight layers and AI layers, which I don't mind. These look fantastic. So what we're going to be driving today is we're going to be driving two trains. We're going to be driving the 350-4 first, and then we'll have a look at the Avera Class 807. So I'm going to be jumping into a Class 350-4 service, and I will see you in a moment. And here we are with one umbrella 23 London Euston to Crewe. We're going to be going as far as Rugby, so let's go. So I wanted to start from Milton Keynes Central to begin with. I have done the training module for this 350-4. It is very recommended that you do try that out. Otherwise, let's get this set up. Lovely. Nice to hear that. Let's have a look around Milton Keynes Central. So this is familiar territory, because obviously we got West Coast Main Line South. Got a 350 over there. Looks like Pendolino's just gone off to London Euston. So we can go south of there now, but now we can go north of here. So I really can't wait to actually start departing this platform and actually go north of this route. Station, obviously. So where are we on the map? So we are down here at the map. This is how big the map is. Sprawls all the way up there. And this is where we're going to, which is Rugby. So we'll lock the doors.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Crewe. We'll be calling at Rugby, Nuneaton, Atherstone, Tamworth, Litchfield.
The announcements work. I have to admit, the traction motors are a bit quiet on this. I wonder why that is. I mean, the wheels crossing over the points, the switches and crossings, that's... Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that noise. Okay, so off the bat, the sounds of the 350-4 are... Well, they're quiet to me. And I've got headphones on as well, so... Not sure what's going on there. I don't know whether they are supposed to be. Oh, here we go. It's kind of a good sound here, I would say. So we have 350-408 and 350-410. Lovely. Just going to park here so you can hear it. That does sound pretty good. And we have left the Euston Milton Keynes section. Oh, we're driving a 12 car service, so 405 is on the end. Lovely. And that is it, guys. We have now left the West Coast Main Line South section and we are off to Rugby. Now we will be passing through Wolverton. So this service does not stop at Wolverton. I'm going straight to Rugby, which is in 29 miles. Obviously, I won't be covering the whole section. I'll probably do that in a live stream, no doubt. Either that or a time-lapsed video if I can do one. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hey, that sounded cool. Welcome to Wolverton. Oh, Avera going by. Was that the 805 or the 807? I think that was the 807. judging by the length of the train. Oh wow. It really does sound like we're at speed. Even being here sounds it. I bet you couldn't even hear what I said there. Just being given reward for driving 3.5 miles. Nice. Okay, so there's really nothing else to report in on at the moment, so if anything cool happens, I'll probably jump in and let you know. A Rex Railways Pendolino just went by though. That's amazing. Okay. Right, I'll jump back in if something really good happens. Just passing through this section here, which kind of looks like it used to be a platform. Not sure what was here. Is there anything on the map? Not really. Fair enough then. Okay, so a 350 went past me just there. You won't have seen it. It's gone now, but there's another one there. Lovely. We're passing through, I would say, a very interesting part of the route here, because obviously we're going between two high points in the route here, so obviously they've had to dig through this section to put the track here. And this is an interesting bit of the area as well. You know, I wonder if that goes off to Nuneaton, perhaps. Not too sure really. Probably an access point here as well, no doubt. We are speeding just a little bit. But yeah, this is actually quite an enjoyable drive. I'm really loving the high-speed run-ins in the 350-4. The scenery as well. It's just nice. Look at that. Gorgeous scenery for miles. And I mean that as well. Really good. Alright, we're down for the 75. Just going to bring it down to 74. There's the area. Oh, did you hear that? That sounds really cool. The sounds on this 350-4 are just immaculate. The interior sounds, I must admit, they're brilliant. Oh! 805, lovely. Pendolino going by. Made sure to record it this time. Love it. So just under 9 miles to go to Rugby Platform 2. There hasn't really been much to report, no trains have passed since. But the variety on the West Coast Main Line is quite nice. Got a wind turbine over there, look at that. Spinning away. I'm just enjoying the drive, really. Going through another tunnel on the route now. Look at that. Got the drainage inside the tunnels as well. Very wise decision, I would say. Oh, Pendolino going by. And actually, wasn't that part where you could just like look through the tunnel and it has like a point like above? I'm pretty sure that was, you know. Oh, I think there's another one here as well. I'm trying to like bring the camera out, but I don't think it allows that, which is a shame. Oh well. But yeah, that's like 4.5 miles away from Rugby, so cool that we went through that. Right, okay, so we're not too far away from Rugby now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start slowing down for Rugby. Just gently. And we'll get into the station very shortly. Wonder where that line goes off to then. Oh, so it... Right.
Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
So there goes the announcement there. Oh, switching lines. That's probably why we got the 40 in the first place. And we're coming into this platform here. So about 20 for the platform there. And into the platform we go.
This is Rugby. Welcome aboard this London Northwestern...
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is let you hear the door opening sounds. Lovely. We'll just fix that door fault wherever it is. There we go, found it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let you have a look inside the vestibule area. Lovely patterns on the seat there. Everything you'd expect to see inside the 350, obviously. Coach D, Pendolino going off over there. That's obviously not inside here. Lovely carpet as well. Let's get to the first class area. Oh, nice. Priority seat. Like to see things like that. Toilet. Obviously unavailable. And here we go in the first class area. Or is it declassified? It might be declassified. It don't look any special. Oh, it does say first class seat. Fair enough then. And then this is just basically over here. Okay, so that is the class 350. I'm now going to go to the class 807. See you in a moment. Okay, so you join me in the class 807 now. We are driving 1 Foxtrot 14, London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. You've already seen the Milton Keynes section to Rugby, so I'll set up the train, get departed from Milton Keynes Central, and then we will see from Rugby and beyond. Just checking there wasn't another locked doors thing. That works. For anybody who was wondering. Alright, let's get going. Okay, so we are 807002. Pantograph is at the front. The service will be calling at Crewe, Runcorn and Liverpool Lime Street. I will check back in at Rugby. Okay, so here we are at Rugby. So we're going to be continuing on this service. Going for a little bit. There's the Network Rail building, which is labelled as Access Rail in the game, as you can tell, which is cool. So we're now going to be going north of Rugby to see what else there is to see on the route. Also to get in some 807 action in the game. building over there. Skyscraper. Like it. Got a bridge here as well. Obviously we're going under it. Got about that 100, didn't I? Oh dear. Oh well, it was only just for that section because we're back up to 115 again. Never mind then. Right, let's continue down the line. I actually don't know what our next station is, so let's have a look. What's the next station that we passed through? There's nothing there, is there? No. Might be Nuneaton? Could be. Yes, it is. I'm not familiar with the West Coast Main Line, so obviously if I get the station orders wrong, you know, thought I'd point that out. Yeah, I think we'll pull this as far as Nuneaton, obviously in high speed. And then when we get to Nuneaton, I'll obviously crop out to probably either Stafford or Crewe. I think we're just going to Crewe with this one. Yeah, we are. I'll come out with Crewe and I'll show you the passenger interior of the 807. Found that we were running next to a canal here. Nice. And the line's obviously gone to 3 lines now rather than 4. So that is really interesting. Also, we're allowed to go up to 125 miles per hour, which is even better. So let's get ourselves leaping up to 125, shall we? And there we go. We are operating at maximum capacity speed. The sound inside the cab is amazing. I absolutely love it. Let's see what it sounds like on the outside. This is cool. I more prefer the inside sounds, if I'm being honest. But we're doing really well. We'll probably be at Nuneaton in no time at all, now that we're up to 125. But anyways, we are coming very close to Nuneaton now. Obviously 110 miles per hour speed restriction there as well for us. Obviously if you're in a Pendolino you could just go the full 125 the whole way, perhaps. That's something I'm going to have to figure out. If you can do 125 in the Pendolino the whole way. Lovely. I think we're loading up a livery, so we should be alright. Oh, we are as well. Oh dear. Oh, it's a Virgin Trains Pendolino livery. I must have left UGC liveries on. We're going through this bridge now. We'll have to get away from the stutter zone, which is where that Virgin Trains Pendolino is, because obviously it's a Craters Club livery. And we're out of the stutter zone. Lovely. Okay, so that is the Rugby to Nuneaton stretch. Just showing you a tiny bit more, and then we'll probably cut to me being at Crewe afterwards. Just wanted to show me going through Litchfield Trent Valley, where the Birmingham Cross City line links up with a route hop feature. There we go. Okay, so I made it to Crewe. We're going to be having a look inside the interior of the 807. So let's go through. I'm very sorry about the textures. It's something I can't really help. It's a car issue, but here we are in coach A, which looks really nice. With wheelchair space, toilets. Sounds like that 150 is left. More standard class with coach B. Toilet there. And a bike storage there. More standard class with coach C. And luggage rack. I like the quality of the seats though. Even though we're getting blurred textures, The quality of the seat inside the train, top notch. Another toilet and another luggage storage. Coach D, which also has the lovely buffet area.
Please be aware that some platforms at this station have no or only partial.
There we go, another toilet. Coach E, now normally this is where everything would end for the 805, but because we're in an 807, we're going a little bit further to Coach F. Or is it Coach F? No, it is Coach H. So this is the standard class in Coach H. But if we go through here, we are into Avanti Standard Premium. Look at that. Lovely, isn't it? Sorry that keeps on popping up. I did just drive the service up from Milton Keynes. And then, of course, the very last section, which is Coach J, I do believe. Yep, here we are, Coach J. Another toilet there, which is first class. Very small section. Obviously behind here is the place where they cook the food and stuff like that, with all the heaters and the microwaves and stuff like that. That's still readable, which is cool, even though I'm getting blurred textures and everything. So let's open that, close that, and we are here in the probably the B cab in Crewe. Okay, so I better go close the doors and give you my final thoughts. And there we have it, my first look on Trent Valley Line. So what are my first thoughts? So my first thoughts of this route is it's a fantastic route, absolutely lovely. Plenty of stations to go to and see. You know, I've just done a full line run between Milton Keynes Central and Crewe. I did get some blurry textures around about Trent Valley, but I've stuck with them the whole way from then onwards to Crewe. I know they're a core issue, you know, obviously they're working to fix it, so it's not too bad. Obviously, it doesn't look very appealing, but at least the Avanti West Coast stickers are kind of readable. So, yeah, going from the 350-4, wow, that is lovely to drive. I love the interior sounds of both the 350-4 and the 807. They are fantastic. The exterior sounds are absolutely everything that I'd expect them to be. You know, it sounds like you're going at speed, which is good. The interiors of the 350-4, I like it. I really do like it. As for the 807, it's just basically the same as the 805. Nothing really new there. But they still do look nice, respectively. In terms of, like, the fact that we've got a reduced timetable and a normal timetable, that's really good. You know, for players who are on the lower end of the Gen 9 consoles, they can still enjoy the route without having to worry about too many layers. The fact that this route's got 35 layers, though, and I think, is it 31 or 32 that are playable currently? You know, the rest of them comes with the 70. Yeah, that is really, really, really good. Of course, I will be doing a first look stream on this. If not, I've already done it. So do go check out that first look stream. And I believe that is basically it. So thank you all for watching today's first look video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you've made it this far, please do make sure to comment down below what you think about Trent Valley. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Leave a like and I will see you all in my next video. But until then, see you all later.